In life, we all face chaotic moments, when everything seems out of control. Emotions run high, and we just want to react instantly. But have you ever noticed that the calmest person is often the strongest one? Calmness isn't weakness. It's the art of mastering yourself in the storm of emotions. The ability to stay grounded when everyone else is losing control. Quiet people aren't silent because they have nothing to say, but because they understand. True power lies not in words, but in conscious silence. When you are calm enough not to react immediately, you're already in control. When you stay silent at the right moment, you make the world listen. In this video, we'll explore calm thinking, the art of controlling any situation. A practical life skill that helps you not only overcome challenges but also earn respect and trust in every relationship. If you're seeking to master your emotions and elevate your self-leadership mindset, you're in the right place. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and get your free ebook, Calmness is Power, a guide to strengthening your calm in every situation. The download link is in the description below. Why calmness is the strength of the wise. In a world where everyone wants to speak up instantly, calm people choose to pause and observe. They know that reacting too quickly doesn't solve problems, it often makes them worse. Smart people don't let emotions control their actions. They let logic lead the way, giving their mind time to process information and make the right decision. Have you noticed? In heated meetings or intense arguments, the quiet one often has the most powerful voice. They may speak less, but when they do, everyone listens. For example, a great leader never rushes to react during a crisis. They stay calm, listen, analyze, and act at the right time. It's this calmness that earns them the trust of their entire team. Calm people hold an advantage. They're not led by emotions, they lead. While others lose their cool, they remain composed and in control. Think about it. If you can stay calm in stressful situations, you've already won 80% of the battle. Not because you're stronger than others, but because you control yourself. And this ability is the foundation of true strength, trust, and respect. Calmness is not silence, it's inner strength. Many people mistake calmness for silence, as if being calm means suppressing emotions or doing nothing. But in truth, calmness is a high-energy state, not passivity. Truly calm people don't run from emotions, they understand and master them. They can feel anger or pain, yet they don't let those emotions dictate their actions. Calmness doesn't mean the absence of emotions. It means knowing which emotions deserve to be expressed, and when to stop. Imagine a still lake. Beneath the surface, currents may flow, yet it mirrors the sky perfectly. That is the image of a calm mind. When others lose their temper, calm people look one step further. They don't ask, "Am I right or wrong?" They ask, "What action will make this situation better?" That's the distinction of those with inner strength. They aren't swayed by the outside world, because they've built a fortress within themselves. Calmness is the invisible weapon that earns respect. No shouting, no struggle, yet their composed energy makes others lower their voice. That's the power of those who know when to stay silent, understand themselves deeply, and act from a place of grounded strength. The art of control. When you master emotion, you master life. Every situation in life, no matter how complex, shares one truth. You can't control others, but you can always control your reaction. The restless try to change the situation, while the calm choose to change their own perspective. When you change how you see things, you change how you feel. When you change how you feel, you change how you act. And when your actions change, your outcomes change. Emotional control isn't suppression, it's redirection. Like a skilled rower in a strong current, you don't fight the flow, you steer your boat wisely. When you remain calm, you see what others don't. While they see obstacles, you see opportunities. While they grow impatient, you learn patience. True leaders don't surpass others by intelligence, but by the ability to stay steady under pressure. Those who master emotions don't just control themselves, they redirect the energy of everyone around them. One calm word from them can cool the anger of 10 others. That's why to master emotion is to master life. Not through power, but through clarity. The power of the quiet, when silence becomes the language of wisdom. Quiet people are not silent because they have nothing to say. They're silent because they know what's worth saying. In a world obsessed with expression, silence becomes a new form of power. It makes others question, observe, and think. The quiet understand that one word spoken from a calm heart is worth more than 1,000 from a restless mind. They listen more than they speak, because they know deep listeners gain deep understanding. This attentiveness helps them read emotions and behaviors with subtle precision. Silence is not emptiness, it's the pause where wisdom speaks. In relationships, quiet people often make others feel safe because they radiate calm energy, no judgment, no pressure. And that silence becomes the strongest statement. I don't need to prove anything, because I understand myself. When silence is a conscious choice, it's no longer shyness, it's wisdom, composure, and inner confidence. The power of the quiet, when silence becomes the language of wisdom. Quiet people are not silent because they have nothing to say. They're silent because they know what's worth saying. In a world obsessed with expression, silence becomes a new form of power. It makes others question, observe, and think. The quiet understand that one word spoken from a calm heart is worth more than 1,000 from a restless mind. They listen more than they speak, because they know deep listeners gain deep understanding. This attentiveness helps them read emotions and behaviors with subtle precision. Silence is not emptiness, it's the pause where wisdom speaks. In relationships, quiet people often make others feel safe because they radiate calm energy, no judgment, no pressure. And that silence becomes the strongest statement. I don't need to prove anything, because I understand myself. When silence is a conscious choice, it's no longer shyness, it's wisdom, composure, and inner confidence. United States English, How to Cultivate Calm Thinking: 3 Daily Habits to Stay Grounded in Life. Brief opening. Calmness doesn't arrive overnight. It's the fruit of intentional practice, like strength training for the mind. Small daily habits accumulate into a sturdy foundation so when storms come, you remain steady. 1. Pause 3 to 5 seconds before reacting. Description. This simple technique is powerful. Before speaking or acting when triggered, wait 3 to 5 seconds. That gives reason a moment to return. How to practice. Identify the trigger, e.g. a rude comment, an upsetting email. Take 3 deep breaths or use box breathing 4-4-4, inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. Ask a clarifying question. What's my goal here? Or, what action actually resolves this? Real example. In a meeting, a colleague criticizes your work publicly. Instead of snapping back, you breathe, ask for clarification, then respond intentionally. Result. You avoid pointless conflict and maintain credibility. 2. Journal your emotions, name them. Description. Writing down what you observe, think, and feel reduces emotional turbulence. Once an emotion is named, it loses its power to control you. How to practice. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning or evening on the ABC method. A. Event. B. Feeling. C. Action, solution. When triggered, jot 2 to 3 lines immediately to offload energy. Example and benefit. If you feel frustrated after a talk, writing reveals that the root is unmet expectations, allowing you to choose a corrective action instead of reacting emotionally. 3. Choose stillness. Practice micro-mindfulness. Description. You don't need an hour of meditation, the power is in short, consistent moments of stillness. How to practice. 10 minutes daily of silence, phone off. Sit quietly, observe breath. 3 minutes before a meeting, take 3 deep breaths and repeat an anchor phrase, e.g., calm, clear, act. 3-3-3 grounding. Name 3 things you see, 3 sounds you hear, 3 sensations in your body. This cools immediate reactivity. 4-week path. Week 1. Apply the 3's pause to all triggers. Week 2. Journal emotions 3 times per week. Week 3. Add 10 minutes of daily stillness. Week 4. Integrate all 3 habits daily. Common mistakes and practical notes. Expecting instant change. Calmness is a process, not a miracle. Consistency beats sporadic motivation. Confusing suppression with control. Ignoring feelings without processing them causes buildup. Writing and selective sharing are part of healthy processing. Using silence to avoid. Conscious silence differs from avoidance. Make sure you still address issues after you've calmed. Quick exercises to try now. 1. After reading this, spend 60 seconds. Take 4 deep breaths. Ask, what action creates the most value, and write one short action. 2. Today, write 3 lines describing your emotion after one upsetting event. Section closing. These small habits, pause. Name the feeling. Choose stillness when practiced consistently. Turn you from someone swept by emotion into someone who skillfully directs their own energy and the energy of those around them. Some people ask, does being calm make us passive? The answer is no. Calmness isn't slowness or blind tolerance. It's the conscious choice to respond wisely. The calm person isn't someone who stands still. They're someone who stands firm amid chaos. Instead of being driven by emotions, they navigate them to act with clarity and precision. You don't need to be a saint to stay calm, you just need a small ritual. Repeated daily. Observe, breathe, write, and release. Gradually, you'll realize, every storm has a quiet center, and you can become that center. When you're calm enough, you not only control yourself, you also inspire peace in those around you. You may not change others, but your calm energy softens every tense atmosphere. Like a clear glass of water, the calmer your mind, the clearer everything reflects. And that's the foundation of true strength, the power of one who needs no proof, only understanding. Right pointing arrow transition to next part. In the next section, we'll explore calmness, the silent power of those who master their lives. Calmness, the silent power of those who master their lives. When we're young, we often believe strength lies in speed, sharp words, or the ability to win. But as we go further, we realize, true strength lies in the ability to stay calm amidst chaos. Calmness doesn't mean being emotionless. It means putting emotions in their right place. Letting reason lead instead of anger or fear. Calm people don't lose, they simply choose the right moment to win. When your mind is steady, you control your words, actions, and even the energy around you. You're no longer swept into noisy races, you set your own rhythm of life. There's a truth calm people always understand. Everything meaningful takes time. No success grows from haste, and no wisdom blooms from impatience. When you learn to be calm, you don't just live slower, you live deeper, clearer, and happier. Remember, calmness doesn't make you weaker. It lets you see further and act at the right time. Glowing star, if you want to build that strength, start today, one breath, one small action at a time. Download the free ebook, When Calmness Becomes Power, to dive deeper into mastering emotions and inner energy. Bullseye, don't forget to subscribe to Different Thinking. Share this video with someone who needs it. And comment, calmness, below to receive your free ebook link. And remember one final truth. Right finger, the smartest investment, is the one you make in yourself.